Hey everyone, welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 4 Championship Season Let's Play. Ladies and gentlemen, right now about to do race 1136 of the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series season. I'm going to Dover International Raceway in Dover, Delaware for 52 laps for the running of the Gander RV 400. Last race was at Talladega and Joey Gase won. Yep, I finished second. I lost to Joey Gase. But they say anyone can win at Talladega. Well, Joey Gase proved it right there that anyone can win at Talladega. So, yeah, congrats to Joey Gase. However, he's not playoff eligible because he's not in the top 30 in points. He has plenty of time, but just looking at where he's at in the standings, like, you can see he's not eligible. If you go here and scroll down where he's at, he's 37th in points. He's got 66 points, while Bubba Wallace, is at 108. I don't feel like he can make the playoffs just by the points he's going to gain, but you never know. But here's the championship mode settings just to remind you what they are like. There they are on the screen right now. And now it's time to get on the race. Let me get on the qualifying and see we'll start. By the way, I changed my custom car for a little bit. As you can see, Hooters is now my primary sponsor. It's got orange, light orange, some black and white on it. I think it looks cool. I think I'm going to have this scheme for a little while, and maybe I'll switch it to something else because I don't want this championship mode to have like the same scheme the entire time. I thought I'd change things up a little bit. So that's what my car looks like right now. Now it's time to qualify. Off turn number 4, good complete qualifying here at Dover. I'm a little bit sideways, and it's going to be a 23.45 with a qualification of 13. That's not bad. Let's see who starts on the pole for this race, and that would be Kyle Larson who will start on the pole. So now it's time to get on into the race with Kyle Larson starting on the pole. Here we go. Looks like I'm still starting 13th. And we're about to get underway here at the Monster Mile. Tell you what, I'm not wasting any time trying to get up through the field. I've already moved up 5 spots. Could have gotten by Daniel Squires, but I kind of had a bad entry going into 3, so I decided to back off there. And now that was a bad entry going into 1, and now Harvick's to my inside. I'm also sideways as well. Man, this race has already been interesting. There's 14 laps in stage 1. I am drifting. Holy cow. I'm alright. Just hopefully I don't do that too often. Oh my gosh, this car is loose. And this is on default preset too. It's crazy how loose it is. Trying to get by Kevin Harvick right now. Oh my god, that's 3 laps to complete here at Dover. Laps to go in stage number 1, riding in the 6th spot. Haven't been able to catch these guys behind me, but I've pulled away from the guys behind me, so I got some decent speed in this car. It's not too bad. There's a battle for the lead up there now. Kyle Busch is trying to get by Kyle Larson, and the car is starting to feel better. It was loose at the beginning off the corners. It's not as bad now, which is good. It's not what I want to happen. But the car is decent, you know, it's got some good speed. I don't know if it's a winning car, but we shall see once the race goes on. As we're about to hit the final lap of stage 1 right here. So far, so good. Actually catching these guys all of a sudden like I'm catching Kurt Busch. I'm going to run out of time, though, and we'll finish 6th in the stage. They're 3 wide for the race lead coming to the stage. That's Brad Keselowski. Who's going to get at the line? Oh, Larson, I think, got him. Oh, my gosh, they were 3 wide up there. That was insane. Larson did barely beat Brad. Got that outside run. It was a good battle to watch from back here. All right, so not going to pit, obviously. Staying out. Going to restart 6 with Kyle Larson, the race leader. I'm beside Kurt Busch, his teammate. And here we go. Green flag back in the air. Look at that restart. And I'm going for the race lead. I'm not wasting any time. Nice. Nice jump to the lead. 13 laps in stage 2. See, if that was real life, I would have been black flag for that. For 1, changing lanes. Oh, Larson is there. Uh-oh, I had to get out of the gas. He moved me up the track. I had to get out of the gas there. But 1 for changing lanes and 2 for passing on the inside before the start-finish line. So, oh my gosh, I'm sideways again. Seems like the first part of the run, I'm loose. Trying to keep it under control. Kyle Busch is underneath me. I would like to get back to the bottom lane, but I'm kind of trapped up here all of a sudden. Kurt Busch is now trying to get by me. Yeah, great restart for me. Just couldn't capitalize on it. Still on the outside, Kurt Busch. Alright, I'll be able to get to the bottom lane here. 3 laps completed in stage 2. Three laps to go in stage number 2. As you guys saw, I got the race lead from Kyle Larson. And so far, I've been able to pull away just a little bit. Not by too much. I'm only pulled away by 6/10 over Kyle Larson. He's still right there behind. But I guess I do have a car that could win this race. Just have to manage the car. The car now handles good. It's got lots of speed, which I like. You see the back end wiggle just a little bit, but it's not like what it was at the beginning. At the beginning was a lot worse. So the car, like I said, it's handling fine. You can see the back end loose a little bit, like I mentioned. But we're on the final lap of stage 2. I mean, so far, so good. About to hit the lap traffic, which ain't going to matter. Not going to get to him before the stage does end. But I finished 6th in stage 1. But stage 2, oh, I hit that apron. Don't do that. Oh, my God. Okay, well, it's all right. I'm going to win stage 2. That would have really been something if I somehow threw that stage win away. Just doing that. So, good race so far. Now we're about to hit the final stage. It'll be a final 19-lap dash to the finish. We'll see how this final stage goes. I feel it's going to go well, hopefully. But here we go. The green flag's back in the air. Final stage beginning here at the Monster Mile. Oh, look at that. Terrific restart. They're getting great restarts this entire race. Oh, you see that? That's how loose it was at the beginning of the race. Seems like, and this happened a little bit in stage 2 as well. Seems like the first part of the run I am that loose, but then I get going and it's fine. But I don't want it to do that. I don't mind it a little bit loose, as they always say, loose is fast, but you don't want it too loose where you're not capitalizing on that speed. Just trying to stay to the bottom lane. It's been working out down here. But still continuing to pull away. So far, so good. It's a side-by-side battle for second between the Ganassi teammates, with Kurt Busch and Kyle Larson. As this time by, we got 16 laps to go here at Dover. Oh, the caution comes out with 14 laps to go while I'm leading. Let's see if it shows. It might have been Jamie McMurray that brought out the caution. But not going to pit here, so we should have a restart with 11 laps to go. And I'm going to be the race leader with Kyle Larson to my outside lane. And here we go. Green flag back in the air. Oh, I spun the tires! I spun the tires! Oh, my God. Unbelievable. And there's not going to be a caution. Oh, man. Damn it. I don't know how much damage I got. It doesn't look like the radiator in the engine is damaged at all. But what a turn of events. Spun the tires on the restart. That sucks. You know, it is very difficult to restart here at the Monster Mile. Because, like, even the first 3 restarts, even the drop of the green flag, the beginning of stage 2, and the beginning of the final stage, I was spinning the tires a little bit. It did happen to me. But it didn't spin enough where I wrecked. Well, unfortunately, spun the tires a little bit too much, and I spun out. Now all I can do is recover as many spots as I can, because now it's the fact that I'm not winning this race.
Still there. Top 3,
Three laps to go here at the Monster Mile. I am gaining a lot of spots back. I could maybe catch those 3 up there, maybe try to get back in the top 10. This could have been a lot worse considering what happened on that restart. But it could have been a lot better too, because I shouldn't have spun the tires, and maybe I could have gone on to win this race. So, just nothing I can do about it now. Just have to finish up this race and get the best finishing position I can. But I had no idea the car was going to spin the tires that much, or else I would have taken it extra easy on that restart and then pull away from there. But we're on the final lap now. Kyle Larson is your leader. I just didn't anticipate the car to spin the tires that much, because it was fine on every other restart the way I did it, me mashing the gas, so I didn't think it was going to spin the tires like it did at the beginning of the race and the beginning of stage 2 and 3. But it caught me off guard when it spun the tires that much. But Kyle Larson is going to go on to win this race, and surprisingly, I come back with a top 10 finish, finishing 9th. Like I said, could have been a lot worse considering what happened on that restart. Too bad the caution didn't come out. But it could have been a lot better because I could have won this race. But I kind of basically threw it away. There's nothing you can do about it now. Here's the results. Kyle Larson wins stage 1 and won the race. Kevin Harvick second, Kurt Busch third, Brad Keselowski fourth, Kyle Busch fifth, Denny Hamlin sixth, Jimmy Johnson seventh, Mark Truex Jr. eighth. I finished ninth where I could have won that race. I won stage 2, but I should have won this race. And Daniel Hemrick rounds out the top 10. You look at the standings. That was, where's Kyle Larson? That was Kyle Larson's first win of the season. He's 12th in points now. And I could have closed in on that points lead, but nope. Kyle Busch still leads it by 36 points. Finished ninth. And next race is going to be at Kansas for the Digital Ally 400. Maybe I'll have a shot to win that race. Maybe, hopefully, I won't spin the tires on the restart this time. Like I said, that car, I did not anticipate for it to spin the tires that much because, like I mentioned before, it did the same thing at the beginning of the race and the beginning of stage 2 and stage 3. But it didn't spin the tires that much. This one caught me off guard. I didn't have time to catch it, and around I went. But still finished ninth, considering all things. So, like I said, Kansas next race, Digital Ally 400 for 35 laps for race 12. I will see you there.